Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself. Heal the world. How is your October going? We have many more days left for you to constantly create. So create. Hey mai, aka hai na Hawaii, lo kahia kuli ke olu olu kamanao, ha'a kokulana, aho nui ala na kina, aloha e, aloha e, aloha e. And now I would like to bring up to the floor our pastor, our master healer, and one that we would really love to be able to share his love with all of you. Come, Fred Sturdy.
Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. You know, we pray 30 months. We pray a lot because there's a lot to pray for. So that's it. I'm going to show Corinna, come up. Most of you know her. If you don't, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you.
For a while.
For them. Yeah.
Well, they get to know her now.
Yeah. I want to tell you, I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Oh, God, that means a lot. Thank you. It's my deep honor to read to you Master Guide Kirill's prayer for the beauty. And if you'd like to follow along with me, it's on the About Our Church page on the HonoluluChurchofLight.com website. It is written in the etheric fabric, my friends, in this thing we call trace essence, that the one established here in the third dimension, called the beauty, shall be the greatest teacher to have visited your earth plane in many, many times. For within its teachings, you must understand that each of you has lessons to learn. Each of these lessons becomes collective in one, and in this one becomes the lesson that shall be taught to the mass of one. So love not your faith, For within your faith goes the faith of the masses. Love within the grace of this Mass, the beauty, so to Mother Earth be the benefactor. I wish only that you hear these words as they are spoken from high above my own source. Within each day, each of you must look into your heart and never allow the power of your brain to establish precedents. It is the brain that should follow the heart through its own guidance. In this guidance of the heart, each of you shall grow beyond your wildest expectations. For each and every one of you, your growth is why you have come here. You have come here for a specialness. Each of you has lived a life over a period of time, and all that you have awakened is now being put backwards into another space. For it is now alignment with the light itself that you seek. Within this alignment, will you realize that your path is everything but what you thought it was? For in this thinking, my friends, you alleviate the space of knowingness. Now go into the knowingness. It is prayed that as you do, each of you becomes more positive in this knowingness and more determined to understand the actuality of now. It is prayed into each of you that your heart take precedence over everything that is alive, everything that has been, and everything that will be in life. This is the collective of the all that is. In the all that is, my friend, is the space of the I know that you will live in the future of now. For I say to you, as you hear this prayer, I am guided as I state this. Each of you has been birthed into the beauty for a purpose. The purpose shall only be enlightened as you are ready. Within the readiness is your ability to know. Stay within this knowingness, my friends. I pray that each of you hear this. For your guidance, I offer you the light of truth, trust, and passion. Know that you have come here this day to hear these words. I present your future to you today, as you are committed to 100% this day, 100% of all that you have ever wanted, 100% of what you've ever thought is now yours. Lastly, I pray that each of you check into your heart and feel these words resonate within you. As they resonate, so shall you become one with the light. You are light workers now, my friends. Never be dissuaded. You have taken the challenge to move into the space called the beauty. And in this space, you will no longer be known as third dimensional. Throughout the energies of the guidance realm and the angelic realm inclusive, you are now to be known as light workers. You must become according to that which I speak. Change, my friends, is essence. Essence is love. Love is what you desire. Love is what you are. All of this is stated in the holiness of all that is. Thank you, my friends. Kiriel. Mahalo.
Wow.
Where is that prayer?
On our
Available.
church page. I said that at the beginning.
Oh, you did, okay.
Well, you know, we have this time. We all have this time to talk to one of the church members.
Hey, Rick, stop it.
He's okay. You all know the people of the church. We like this. We love it. Love it. We know this much. We go outside, up, down, round, round, too much. So we talked to Peter Bowman. Peter Bowman. Long, long time ago. He wanted what he called magic moments. Well, we have tried to get the people that want to come up and tell. So we have people, the best people. Gail Jan? Come on up.
Thank you, Kahu, and everyone here. Not I have to, but I choose to be here right now to do this short, hopefully it's inspirational to you as it is to me. Every day I take things with a true special. Okay. What else? What else? The king. Okay, I said I was gonna make this short. I heard you, Ricky. Yeah.
Say hi, Rick.
I love you, Ricky. You don't know how much we miss you. But you're in magical space right now. So Peter, yes, he created this moments of inspiration that I feel every day is a moment of inspiration. I remember Susanna had talked about something about that too. But yesterday it hit me more so because right now I walk around the parking lot 3 times every day and to strengthen my leg. Anyway, all of a sudden this wind just came out of nowhere. And I had to look up instead of just walking on, looking at the pavement or mahjong, looking at the tiles kind of thing. So, you know, it was this amazing breath of fresh air. And all of a sudden, nature felt like, I say she, was awakening me. I could feel that energy of the green goddess, especially, but the love of immense love. If you go through the Manoa Valley, I used to live there. I mean, this energy of the sun and the mountain is what I call heaven. So anyway, feel it in your heart. And those few words that Master Carol has to say at the bottom of the prayer about change. Change is essence. Essence is love. Love is what we desire. Love is who you are. Or he'll say what you are. So feel that in your heart. Feel inspired to do anything as long as it's in love. Your heart, your soul, your brain will just expand. Okay? So that's my short little inspirational message. Talk to you folks later. Bye. See you in the chat room.
Well, go home. Patty? Patty? Oh, sorry. Come on up. Yeah, so,
I have a prop.
Oh.
Is that allowed?
oh,
Just kidding. The book, The Healing,
page,
page 200.
yeah.
I think, Patty, page 200. All right.
There's two, Kahu's version.
And I want to let you talk about that, but I just want to, are you going to talk about that?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Aloha. It's a real special day here at the Beauty, and I think you could probably feel the specialness of this place. And I have with me here the Signature Cell Healing book, and at the time it was written, Reverend Rick Sterling had a great deal to do with getting this book put together, and it was a process of years to get this book published. But now that it is, when I look back on it and when I share it with other people, especially in the workshops, because this is the study guide materials, for our level 1 workshops. So in this book is this Rick Sterling's story of his stroke and the healing that he had when he had the opportunity to leave the earth plane, but chose to come back and do a new journey. That story is told from his perspective and from Kahu's perspective, I believe, or maybe Master Carol, a little bit from Master Carol too. It's just an amazing story. It was an amazing time. I can just remember connecting into his beautiful essence and his light, and it was something very, very special for me at that time. So I'm here to tell you about Signature Cell Healing, which is the evolutionary Lemurian healing modality from Kahu Fred Sterling and Master Guide Kiro. And the Beauty, Honolulu Church of Light, is the home of Signature Cell Healing. And we have a separate website for that called signaturecellhealing.com. And if you go there, you can learn a lot about this healing technique, which is something that is really present and so important for me personally right now, and for, if you check it out, I bet you'll find something in there for you too. But as I said, in the online store, you can find the whole study guide materials for the Level 1 workshop. And you don't have to sign up for the workshop, although I highly recommend it. And I also recommend that you email us and let us know if you're interested in going to a workshop or interested in hosting a workshop next year. But you can get the study guide. It's a digital study guide and includes the ebook of this book. That's why I brought it. So you could see that you can get this ebook by itself or in that study, it's called the Self-Healing Resource Bundle. And it's fabulous. It has meditations in there. It has video tutorials. Also for the 5-breath self-healing meditation, which is what I'm here to show you. This is a very special healing technique that Kahu Fred brought to us just in the last few years. So if you took Signature Cell Healing a while ago, you might not know this. And those of you who do, I personally like to do this 2 to 3 times a day, if not more. Like before I drive my car, I'll take 5 breaths and just center in. It's an amazing healing technique that allows us to heal on all 4 bodies and connect into our hearts and expand the emotional body. And some of you, Gail said, are challenged in your mental body. The healing is in all 4 bodies. So that's what's the beauty of the 5-breath self-healing meditation. We do it on our own during the week, but when we come here on a Sunday, we get to do it collectively, here in the church and with all of you out there. So it creates this beautiful collective consciousness of healing the self, aging the soul. But we're connected into this one consciousness of love. So when we breathe in this 5-breath self-healing meditation, we draw the breath in, imagining golden particles above the crown chakra. Breathe in through your nose and then bring it through the pineal gland where it changes into white light. Now the pineal gland is in the center of your head and it has your life blueprint in the signature cell. And that gets activated as you draw the breath through it. Lock it then into your heart and weave all 4 bodies together, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. And then exhale up to your shoulders, down your arms, and out your palms. And there are 5 hand placements. So let's try this together. Begin by placing your right palm on top and left palm on top of that. And just take in one of those deep, healing breaths and draw the light through the crown chakra and fill up your whole head. Lock it. And exhale the light through your palms, allowing your whole head to fill with this light. Keep breathing. We're going to do 5 breaths here as you focus on the frontal lobes, the midbrain where we have the memory centers, so light up the hippocampi and all the neurons. Keep breathing into the hindbrain where we have the fight or flight, those reaction energies. And then keep breathing and fill up the whole head and just feel it soothing any kind of anxiety you might have, any stress. When you're ready, we go to the eyes, which is the second hand placement. Middle finger and index finger placed on your closed eyelids. Breathe in, exhale through your fingers, and let the light go over the cones and the rods and the retina and back to the optic nerve. Keep breathing and just fill up your whole eye socket with light. Some of you might do like Kahu Fred has shown us and send the light under the cranium and into your brain from the top part of your eyelid. Keep breathing, let the light go all the way back over the optic nerve to the vagus nerve and down your whole spine. Keep breathing back into that vagus nerve. That vagus nerve spreads out throughout your body. They call it the angel nerve, and it touches all the organs throughout your body and connects into other nerves like the sciatica, for example. So keep breathing. When you're ready, we'll go to the heart muscle on the left side of your chest. So place your palms there with the thumbs pointing up towards your throat. Breathe in, exhale through the heart muscle, and let the light just light up all the neurons in your heart. They are 5,000 times more powerful than the ones in your brain. So let your heart be your guide. Go through the heart muscle now and send the light through your thumbs up to the thyroid in the center of your chest. Keep breathing through the heart and light up your lungs and send the light into the thymus, which has our past life memories, our child self memories. Just light up this area, the high heart. Breathe in again, light up the lymphatic system in the upper part of your body, connecting into your whole body lymphatic system. Keep breathing through the heart. Light up your whole lungs and the whole chest area. When you're ready, continue at the stomach. Place your palms there. Right palm down, left palm on top. Breathe out through your palms into the stomach and just relax into this healing energy. Another breath, and send the light into the liver and the pancreas and light up these important organs. Another deep breath through the stomach and back to your kidneys. Breathe out again through your stomach and into the other organs in this part of your body, into the gallbladder, the spleen. Breathe through the stomach again into the small intestines. And at the final hand placement is at your second chakra, right above the pubic symphysis area. Breathe out and light up this whole second chakra area. Keep breathing here, 5 breaths. Let the light go into the colon and all the way to the rectum, activating your digestive tract. Breathe into your reproductive organs, into the prostate for the men, or the ovaries, or the uterus for the women. Breathe through the second chakra, and light up your urinary tract, the bladder. And a final breath here just to light up the whole lower chakra area of our bodies, which becomes so important as we get older, that we keep these systems working. So when you're complete with the 5 breath self-healing meditation, go ahead and go into other parts of your body and use the same hand placement to breathe into it. Even go back to the back of your neck and send light down the vagus nerve and just light up your whole body. Do this 2 to 3 times a day and you will feel great. And you'll be able to awaken to what it is your next steps need to be in your healing journey. So thank you so much, and aloha.
Did you mention the 200?
I think I did. Did I say 200? Yeah.
Now, for your pleasure, and you don't find any pressure, shoot. Okay? Come on up.
For the pleasure of your healing. Thank you, God. Okay, today's healing message, it reads this way. The healing the rift between souls.
Souls.
Aloha, my friends, Kahu says. Last week, Patti and I got word that our son, Rick Sterling, released his energy from the earth plane. Details about his death not known to us. The last time we saw Rick was in 2013. Respecting his soul's path, we wholeheartedly and honored his wishes not to have any contact with family, blood, and the church family. Patti and I knew that his life's journey took a turn away from us to create new experiences for the purpose of aging his soul. We are grateful for the time that he gave to us and the church. We were blessed by his amazing smile and gentle soul that soothed and nurtured so many hearts. In 2011, he gave us a legendary healing miracle. You can read his story in my book, Signature Cell Healing, Awakening the Chromosomes of Youth and Vitality, page 200. We are so grateful for the many heartfelt condolences from family and friends who was touched by his soul. Many of you, through your long-distance healing requests, have similar situations where a loved one left, leaving a void in your heart. We hope that this Sunday's healing focus will allow you to have another perspective on why people leave. So thank you for joining us today via the internet and the goddesses here in the church. Together, in oneness of heart, we celebrate Rick's amazing human journey. No matter where you are on the earth plane, you will feel the powerful divine healing energies generated by a collective consciousness of our community of healers who strongly and passionately believe in the power of healing prayers and long-distance healing. Now, a month ago, I had a dream about Ricky. There was this huge white house, and my family, the blood family, and the church members were there. And I was at the bottom of the stairs, and I looked up, and I said, "Oh, a party!" And everybody was dressed in white. And I go, "Good." And at the top of the stairs, I saw Rick. So I wanted to greet him. And I climbed the stairs, and I approached, as soon as I approached him, he passed me, without saying hello, and I go, "Oh, that's interesting." And then I woke up. And then I go, okay. But since his leaving our family unit, Kahu Fred Sterling helped me understand why he left, And yes, of course, I'm the mother. I gave birth. I didn't give him life. He came through a portal, through me. And so I understood that mothers are portals as well, and portals. And so Kahu helped me understand that Rick Sterling had a different path that he had to follow to age his soul. It was parallel to our journey here on church. But while we had him, he was he served the church well, I think. Served the church so loving. And what a healer he was. My goodness, he was an awesome medium. But I guess to that point where he said, "Okay, I'm going to go in a different direction." And so I had sadness in my heart, but something in the back of me was also okay with it. But when this past week, my mental body was okay with it, made sense of it, put it neatly in a box. And this past week, I experienced when you cry really heavily and you sigh. I had that often, and I couldn't understand, and my eyes would tears would fall out of my eyes, and this is interesting. And when the tears fell, I would take a breath, and I think it was a Thursday or a Friday. I felt this boom, light in my chest. And I gave that made me take a really deep breath. And I saw this energy ascend. And I believe that was Ricky, my version of Ricky that I knew ascended. So I was in my mental brain, I couldn't make sense of it, but in my heart, my God, that was a powerful experience of letting go. You know, so we have cellular memories in our. We talk about cellular memories in the church. That's why we heal. We do the 5 breath. We heal those layers and layers and layers. And the deeper we go, the more intense the lesson plan is. When Ricky left, I believe in prayers, and I believe, because of him, I believe that every prayer that we put out to our universe will get answered. Every prayer. Every prayer. It might not be in a form that we think will come, but the news of Ricky came from a good friend from in Germany, and so my universe answered my prayer about Ricky, and so I'm at peace with that. He came into our lives and into my life. Oh boy, did he give me a lot of lesson plans. But I didn't understand the lesson plan until much later. So Kahu, Fred Sterling, you were really close with him. Yeah. But somehow he kind of knew. You accepted in all 4 bodies. And for me, the last body to really accept it or heal it was my emotional body. Perhaps because I'm the mother. What do you think about that? Soul connection. So when before the service, there's things that happened, like our curtain fell and something in the back by Paul fell, and we say, "Hi, Rick." We had our family over. I think it was Wednesday night, and then there was a knock at the door. We opened the door, and nobody was there. So interesting that he was traveling around, and if he comes to mind, and you see his smile, you say, "Hi, Rick," and perhaps. This thing about splinters and walk-ins. So if you have family and friends that moved away from your life, I'd say understand that the connection with you, the soul connection with you, is complete to a certain point. Like Nadia, whose son died, but she still felt a void in her heart. But when you see it from a point of a wholeness, that he fulfilled that Nadia, your son, fulfilled a lesson plan here on earth, and it was his time to go, and that's what we respect.
I hope she's this.
Yeah, we respect that. Even our family and friends that moved away from us, and who I had many friends that I was so close to, and all of a sudden they disappeared, and no contact. And now I understand that they had fulfilled their journey with me, and I'm so thankful for that. So, Kahu, you're still sticking around. So, you got so much to.
Great. Great.
So, if you talk in the books, I think it was The Great Shift. You talk about the soul splinters and soul journey and Guide to the Unseen Self. It's a wonderful book, and how respecting the people that's gone before us, just respecting their journeys. I mean, amazing. And even with Kahu and I, of course we give each other lessons every day. Mm-hmm. But the only way that I can understand him is when it gets difficult for me. And remember, just me. You know, he's giving out the lesson plans. And he's giving out the test. And I have to remember that love reigns. Love is a boss. Nothing can be healed without love. So, two things. Remember that prayers are always answered. Your universe, put it out there. Your universe will, along the way, will answer your prayer. And the prayer for the beauty that Corinna read, I mean, that's an amazing prayer, because it's Congo and I listen to that prayer in the morning and at night, and it guides our way throughout the day, because we're saying, hey, you know what? We're here on earth, and let's take this journey seriously. That's him and I, you know. Let's not waste time, and to understand what this journey is about for us. In the meantime, we're helping, we're assisting. As we learn to heal ourselves, we heal the world. And this is a huge world. And so be happy. Bank of Hawaii has a new slogan that says, live happy. Live your happy. And I went to the bank the other day, and I told that to the clerk. The clerk. And I said, live your happy. And she gave me this puzzled look. What to say? Hey girl, you work in the bank. It says right there, live your happy. So I just laughed. So she wasn't at that level of consciousness to receive that message. So that is who we are. Keep raising our vibration of love to get those, to see things that make you see that it's all about love, it's all about self-love, and it's all about you. How about that? A universe that's all about you.
God bless.
Thank you.
You know, she gets up there every Sunday, and she used to come up. So my healing message, many people have tuned in. We know they have, because they said some things like, I hate this person. Okay. Why? Why? I don't know. I don't know. But I hate him. Okay. Your soul loves it. Your soul loves it. And the soul, physical body, emotional body, mental body, brain. The soul is throughout. So this is what I would want to tell you. The soul is around us. It comes out, goes over to you, and sits down. Stop. You know, all the prayers I've done for this church, and many more, we know. Anybody from this church service came up and said that you don't hate soul. This is my only healing message today. I want you to know, the soul is powerful. So, that's it. Eating. Yeah, okay. In-house eating. I got so much junk. No. Sorry. Soul. Well, know this much. We all have soul. So I want to tell you, all of you, many peoples are watching this program. I know because sometime tomorrow, day after, and wow. She was mad at Patty. Why? Well, soul to soul. Wow. So we all know people that said on the bowl, and it said, I hate. Well, we all know. So the soul is a powerful body of the body. Okay. Lick that. Okay. Two healings, two in-house. Paul? My sister.
My brother.
Thank you.
My Kahu, my brother. My mentor.
Now we call all of you, if you have mask, put on mask. We know we want to heal. Now, if you out there know to come in all the way over Hawaii, or Germany, or Australia, or China, I can sense the soul. So please be aware. Okay? Now,
as Kahu goes ahead and speaks to Susanna and Pa, we're going to pull our collective consciousness for healing together by doing the vowel sounds. And I'm going to start with the he hemolele. So he hemolele reminds everyone that in healing, we have to release those things that do not serve us and then fill us up with the light of love.
Okay.
He hemolele ah.
Healing energy on the left side of my body.
He hemolele
And to my back.
He hemolele
I'm experiencing the pain. Part of it is from moving boxes.
He hemolele oh. Thank you. Everyone together. Ah.
Okay, Paul. Oops. Paul says he wants healing. Now, I walked in the door this morning. There are all people, her and Paul are early. I came in late. But he said, I want healing. Okay, okay. Oh, wow. You know, man, look at him. I feel tired. I feel tired. I don't feel, I feel it in him. So, when you come up, everybody, you're all, please come up, because this man is going to do something. I don't know, but I know this much. He's going to do something about soul. And east. So come up and heal it. Please. Now. I told her, after she talked to me, I told her, stop. Why? She needs the rest, right? If you don't have rest, soul, right? Soul, breathe. Oh, well, she's not breathing as much as she should. So I told her, stop. She works on ceilings and under and over and oh gosh. I know she needs healing. She didn't know. We know. Okay? So people, come up, heal. You guys out there, you're sitting there, stop. Put your hands on your head and breathe. Now, when you feel yourself lifting up, yeah, that's right. Oh, wow. You look up. Oh, outside. Oh. Come west. Okay? Please. Come in here. Well, people are practicing. This one guy's going, boom, 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 boom. Soul. Please come up and heal. everybody's outside. You came in. I appreciate it. We all appreciate it. Okay?
On behalf of Sue and I, I'd like to say P.S. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Vicky. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank you to all. Mahalo.
Okay. Okay. Second. Oh.
Chapter.
Yeah, that's
Okay. We're going to go around three then.
They're there, but they're quiet.
When I put my hands on you, Paul, the message was, there's a lot of riches coming your way. Paul, you listening? Your prayers are being answered. But have your prayers be conscious. Bring your prayers into your consciousness. Know what you want. And you're approaching 70, right? Oh my God, when I was turning 70, it was like, oh, bouncing off the wall. But thank God I got this guy that kept telling me, hey, you're 70, it's a big 70. And Gail Jan know what that means, that's like, right? But she's getting better. She used how she transitioned is she used all the tools, the 5 breaths and the signature cell healing. She gave healing. She ultimately she became took seriously her role as a student and her role as a teacher, her role as a healer and her role as a healer, all one, all woven to oneness. And so look at her today. She's getting brighter.
I'd like to say, with all the tools that I've received within the whole Church of Life, I'd like to say,
And so my sister Sue, she is like gallant. Is that the word gallant? About gallant? Gallant. Gallant? Gallant. Putting up, orchestrating, her house being repaired. I'm sure she's been saying, oh, Peter, a lot. because she's handling all the things that Peter was supposed to handle before he left the earth plane. But my heart goes to you. You're doing a wonderful job. You put it. Your mental body is so strong, putting things in perspective. Now, what you need to do is relax. And just take in the emotional body. Have your emotional body love you to the very depths of your cellular consciousness. And that's what needs to be done for you now. All the mental stuff, leave it aside, pat yourself on the back, and take in the love. Just take in the love. You don't have to take in I'm going to call this, everything is set up for you. That is the prayer. Your prayer has to be conscious. Has to be conscious. Because as you're walking along the journey,
Listen, people.
as you're walking along the journey, the answers will be coming. Is coming. Are you blind to it? I hope not. Please don't be blind to what you ask for, So I know that. I know that because I've lived that journey, and it's a wonderful journey. And your universe always provides. Get your prayers clear. It's like say, I think conscious creation. I think to me that's prayer, right? So thank you to all those that sent in their prayer requests. Here's one from China. It's really interesting.
I had to translate it.
Oh, very good. Shangyang City. I must say to this person, I love the sea dramas because it heals me. It really heals all the things that, because in my regular world, I don't have that reflection of understanding what the emotional part of that healing journey is. And so that's what the sea drama, Chinese drama, provides me. It provides me both sides. It's not just one side, because it shows you how both the male and female are approaching the situation to bridge their differences together. So you are, yeah, you get all the rewards because I watched them. Okay, so this guy, he knows you. He says, oh my God, this is a long, but one thing, so thank you for, what's his name? Don't know his name. Yeah, it's like, but what caught my eye was that he says, he talked about the Galactic Confederation to build the Garden of Eden on Earth. And we cooperate with Jesus Christ in the seventh dimension of the Galactic Confederation to build the Garden of Eden on Earth. It says, reasons for the repeated delay in the current emancipation of Earth, emancipation dimension, is that the number of awakened people has not reached the threshold. That's what you've been saying.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
So God sent His Son Jesus Christ to Earth to solve the problem. He calls Jesus Christ the seventh dimensional Jesus Christ. And then he said something about you, which Master Carol mentioned to me yesterday. Master Kahu is the forefront of the Earth's ascending dimension, grateful for the pioneering role played by the brothers and sisters of the Master and Christians. What's that called?
Patty, all the books are translated into Spanish.
Oh, really?
Maybe that's where it came from.
Ah, so all the books, Corinna says, our librarian person. She's our purple goddess.
Librarian.
Librarian for Kahu and Kira. Putting all the books in a row. Anyway, so she said all the books that Carol and Kahu brought forth with the help of the Goddess Light are in Mandarin. So if you search the internet, you'll find it there. You'll find anything on the internet. And then we have this Simona, who is asking for healing for herself. She's 45. She's from North Germany. Okay. Huh?
Maybe
Hamburg. Oh, okay. She needs help to go ahead, forward. She needs help to stay in love with myself. Well, that's a good start. Self-love and trust. We know what we recommend for you daily. You know one thing about, you know what they say, physical exercise, you cannot You cannot save it. You got to do it every day. Same goes for the 5 breath self-healing meditation. You know, because every day we're come to this third dimension. We have all these negative things we're bombarding with, and we forget, right? And we buy into the matrix of negativity. So that's why we do the 5 breath self-healing meditation, to refresh our cells, our cellular memory, and release all those things that no longer serve us. And those things are bad habits. And this one, Jennifer, she didn't say, she wants to heal. Oh, Portugal. Wow. We're all over the world. Portugal, healing for a broken heart. I can relate. Not from me.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we have Leslie from, Florida, Sarasota. And wow, that's where the Ian hit, right? Sarasota. Huh? Sarasota, Florida. Anyway, she also wants healing. She's under extreme emotional, especially financial stress for 2 years now. And I breathe for you. Did you feel that? We breathe for you. So go to signaturecellhealing.com and read the things there and get the books, and especially commit to doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation. Kahu and I do it together. I do an hour and a half of
Short.
yeah, of breathing. And then we have Wilma, 65, from Ontario, Canada. She said healing for lesions on her scalp, teeth, and eyesight. You know what's the best thing that I know? Is a 5 breath self-healing meditation. Really, truly.
You know, you think we talk about too much. No. 5 breath. Talk to Paul. Gail Jen called and to the goddesses, and she asked for prayer for Paul, and they told me. Now, I told her, not hard, but soft. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Now, I know him. Kitty. I know him because he's soft. Now, he's close your eyes. We know this man and pray for healing. Now, she said, I asked him last night, this morning, he said, stop. Healing, soul healing. So, we all know. He's got the power. He has the power.
Well, what I know of Paul is that he's one of the few that's really, when he needs healing, he receives it. He takes it all in. But when he's on the third dimension, he works hard. He really works hard. So we recommend, Paul, that you do set up your meditation time just to bring in the emotional love, ignite that emotional love.
Even if you don't believe, I know you believe. But the guys and girls, this, I know you breathe. Everybody breathes. But know this much. Breathe, breathe, breathe.
So, yeah, for this, Wilma, I really recommend the 5 breath self-healing meditation. I mean, put that light into your gums and through your eyes, your vagus nerve. I mean, Okay, now we have Tobias, Netherlands again. His traumatic distress disorder. He was bullied, beaten up in school. His dad neglected him, tortured him mentally. He has full head, he has a full head and a broken heart. We breathe for you. Every night.
Everybody, in the chat room, breathe for him.
Yeah.
Because he's not trying. He will try. He will try. So, come.
And his Tobias healing was submitted by Shar, a friend. Okay, so what a blessed friend. What you were blessed with this friend that submitted a prayer request. And then Annie, his prayer request sent it for Ian, and they're from Maryland. This is a family healing request for Anne, Alicia, and said thank you to all of us. Bless you for your kindness and generosity. So, we're with you every night at 11:30. Then we have Beulah from India. Wow. India. So we pray for Beulah's God's guidance in her life. She wants us to pray for her husband to be prayerful and godly life. Prayer for her children, salvation as well. Okay. And then we have Marty from North Carolina. She gave prayer request for her family and friends. Wow. What a beautiful friend, yeah? Oh. So, Marty, we got you and we got your friends and family.
The time frame you're in, and look at us, 11:30. You come up, and we'll send you back to heal the other.
Here's what other people say. They do sleep state. Because of the time difference is different from all over the world, they do sleep state programming to be here at our time. And then what someone had told me that during that time they would feel, tingling in their hearts. Right? Amazing. This is magical. Anyway, thank you. We're going to put your name, all your requests in the bowl, and then Kahu, let's see. And then we're gonna have you energize it, but of course, let's come in and everybody come in and join Kahu Fred, and he's going to send this light to everyone, the new ones, and then also everyone in the bowl. You want to sit or what? Okay, so those of you in the chat room, and even if you're listening to this after this white satin who holds the consciousness that everything can be healed, and we know this. Wow. For some of you that can see, you see the bubbles of photon light going to everyone. Woo.
Stop. Oh yeah, I know. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Thank you, Kahu. I know he works really hard. He works diligently every night at 11:30. He's got a new job from Master Carol, so we won't tell you that yet. So he wants Kahu in meditation by 11 and in bed by 12 o'clock because he's being summoned out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I heard last night.
So, okay, so on Conscious Creators, the October 26th, you heard Master Kahu talking about the soul. And Master Carol will be talking about the soul at a new level, okay? And I don't have what I wanted. I kept asking him, okay, what about the soul that we need to know? He said, be present for this coming. And because he was trying to explain to me, and he said, Milas, meditate on it. So what I had to do was that to rid my mind blank and bring in, ask the question, so what is the soul that Master Carol keep talking about right now? It must be important, right? He said the soul energy is everywhere. It's out there inside of us, inside our organs, inside everything. And also one more thing. The photon energy yesterday, if you're following it, photon forecast energy was at 4 point something. By the 31st, it'll be at 2.07. So we have to gotta pay attention to our lives.
You know, I'll tell you this much. If you get around this, you feel, oh God, I don't like it. Well, take a breath. Okay. So, try.
And then November, I pleaded, I begged for November's photon. And so it goes from 3.03 at the end of October. And then at the end of November, it is at 6.87. It's never gone.
The highest.
Yeah, I've never seen it that way high. But I call it a magical month for those who wants to consciously create. Because that energy, that photon energy, is there for our to use, you know. So it'll be a magical month for those who know. So join us this month. Okay? That's
Okay.
it.
So we want to take this time now to bless the beauty and to bless ourselves. Let's deep breath. E o mai ki mai ko mai nana ya mai kare kapu. Mai iluna la mai kai ki ya kai ki mai kai ki na ki ko mohana mai ko kai mai lo ko ma. Kia ia ma la e pale aku ina ho pili ki ana I ko ka ko na. Everyone together. Ama